Okay, that was shocking. I think what happened was, we have been getting pelted by remnants of Hurricane Beryl, and well, I think personally, um, some of those remnants also included thunder and lightning, and we got hit here a little bit. So here we go. No monologue, no repeat. Let's just get to it. The coaches on the hot seat. The hot seat rankings have long been an factor in terms of job security. However, over the last 6 years, 34 of the 50 coaches rated four or hotter in the preseason eventually lost their jobs that season. That's about 68%. That includes four of the seven in 23, with West Virginia's Neil Brown, Arkansas State's Butch Jones, and Rice's Mike Bloomgren not only surviving but feeling their seats cool down a little bit. Entering this season, there are nine coaches firmly on the proverbial hot seat, rated four or higher. However, as the case every offseason, you can be sure there'll be far more than nine job changes given the coaching carousel is always spinning no matter the expectations entering a given year. So, who are the coaches this year on the hot seat? As I try to get my hair back in an alignment. There we go. Well, there we go. Okay, the hot seat rankings. The Air Force, Troy Calhoun, 17 years, a record of 130 and 82. His ranking is first. Arkansas, Joe Moorhead, 2 years, 420 record. He was last year in second. Now he's third. Bama, Kalen DeBoer has not started, but he's number two with a bullet. Appalachian, Sean Clark, 4 years, 35 and 18. He's also on the top. Arizona's Brent Brennan, he's new. He's second on the top. ASU's Kenny Dillingham, uh, 1 year, 3 and 9. He's number two. We're going to skip around because there's a lot here and go to the biggies here. Notre Dame, Marcus Freeman, 2 years, a 19 and 8 record. His ranking is also number one. He was number two last year. Ohio State, Ryan Day, 5 years, a 59 and 8 record. His he's in the third slot, which means he's got to beat Michigan and Michigan State, or the Columbus Dispatch will be printing up. Our day is done. I want to see that. Okay, how about obviously Michigan and Michigan State are not in this. And just make sure we find out. Oh, yeah. Jonathan Smith, incomplete for MSU. He just got hired. And Michigan, Sharon Moore, he's 1 and 0. So I think he's safe as well. So there we go. So, folks, welcome to college football. Okay, the National Football League, and we're going to go all the way to 11. So, hey, 11 o'clock, and all that's subsequently hell. Gone are the days of confusing Josh Allen with Josh Allen. On Tuesday, the Jacksonville Jaguars released a video alongside their star pass rusher announcing that he has decided to change his name to Joshua Hines Allen and will wear Hines Allen on the back of his number 41. jersey beginning this season. And while football world no longer will confuse him with Bills quarterback Josh Allen, Hines Allen made the decision to honor the maternal side of the family and the other relatives who have worn Hines and Hines Allen on their jerseys. Legacy is forever, and I'm proud to carry that tradition on the back of my jersey, following in the footsteps of my family who've donned the Hines Allen last name with so much pride and joy, he said in a statement via the official team's website. So, congratulations, Mazel Tov. In Major League Baseball, let's get to it. This one is a shocker, a stunner. Police in Allen, Texas are investigating an alleged theft of pricey baseball cards, according to NBC. Hi, can we get back to where we were, people, please? There, let's. I didn't say it. Come on. Let's just get going here. We got about 40 minutes of show left to do. There we are. Okay. Thank you. Okay. We got the we got everything uh, unscrewed up here. It's 20 minutes past 10 o'clock. A car dealer recently posted a spreadsheet online that showed that nearly 2 million worth of sports cars were stolen at a recent car show. Police told NBC5 that they are continuing to investigate the theft that took place at the Dallas Card Show, which is one of the biggest car dealership events in the U.S. On Sunday, a man distracted a vendor for Legacy Cards with a Z, and another man ended up stealing a case of cards that was behind him. Ashish Chai, who is a card dealer for Legacy Cards, posted video surveillance on X and Instagram in the hopes that someone would recognize the culprits. Jai has also offered $70,000 reward for help in the case. Dun, 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 dun. Now, this isn't the first time that valuable sports cards have been stolen. In May 2024, cards worth more than $2.1 million were stolen in Ohio when the owner was preparing for a show. A 27-year-old man was later arrested for the theft. The Allen Police Department believes that this particular instance was an organized and planned crime. It appears to be an organized group of individuals where they come in, one serves the role of distracting the victim, and then the other moves in to deprive them of their property, Allen officer Sammy Ripamonti said. Ripamonti added that the police were collecting evidence which included fingerprints, photos, and videos. Facial recognition software is being used to try to identify the people that were seen in the surveillance video. We will follow this very, very carefully. That is some good tea. And hello again, Matt. Again, more baseball news for you. Rays shortstop, Tampa Bay Rays shortstop Wander Franco has been formally charged with sexual abuse and sexual exploitation of a minor in the Dominican Republic, reports ESPN. Allegations of Franco's conduct first surfaced last August, and he's been under investigation by the Dominican government ever since. Franco last played the game for the Rays on August 12, 2023. He's been on administrative leave ever since and recently had the leave extended through July 14th so the league could allow the legal process to play out. Being on leave means Franco hasn't been on the Rays roster but is continuing to be paid. He's in the third year of an 11-year, $182 million contract, but Major League Baseball can suspend Franco, likely after the legal process has concluded, without pay under the joint domestic violence policy. Allegations that Franco had a relationship with a 14-year-old girl came to light last August, according to prosecutors. The 23-year-old infielder provided the girl's mother with cash payments and a car in exchange for her consenting to the relationship. He was arrested in early January and released on a conditional waiver after paying the equivalent of about $34,000. Prosecutors accused Franco of taking the minor away from her home in Puerto Rico in December of 2022 and having a 4-month relationship with her consent, or with her with consent from the girl's mother, the Associated Press reported in January. Really insane, don't you think? Hey. All right. Let's see some other little fun things. Here we go. In college football, as things pop up, during his introductory press conference upon his hiring, Big 12 Commissioner Brett Yormark told the public that the conference was, quote, open for business. 2 years later, that statement is beginning to take shape. Now standing amid what he dubbed the capital of sports and entertainment at Allegiant Stadium in Vegas, Yormark touted his business success. The Big 12 sponsorship dollars grew by 79% in 23-24, while ticket revenue also jumped 23%. Yormark also announced new brand partnerships with TuneIn Radio and Microsoft for sideline and coaching box tablets. A free ad-supported streaming TV channel is reportedly underway. So there you go. Okay. NBA free agency. Pistons claim Paul Reed after the center was waived by the Sixers. And if you think Bronny James has been struggling, oh boy. Um, Dalton Knecht is struggling in the Summer League thus far. Not exactly a good time for the Lakers, huh? Okay, let's turn this thing around. Hey! And let's go one more. One more. Thank you. Okay, folks. No, 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 no. We're not. We can't. Okay. Um, where are we going to now? Oh yeah. What is it that we do? I don't know. Uh, oh. Okay. Let's give you some soccer information. A goal in each half as Lionel Scaloni's team back in the final, where they'll face either Colombia or Uruguay. Reigning champions Argentina advanced to the Copa America final on Tuesday in MetLife Stadium, ending Canada's Cinderella run with a 2-0 win as Lionel Messi scored his first goal of the tournament. Argentina's opener came in the 22nd minute, courtesy of Julian Alvarez. Rodrigo de Paul playing a long pass from around the midfield line and did well to spot Alvarez, whose well-timed run allowed him to finish from close range and score a second goal of the competition. So Argentina defeated Canada to nothing. So what does that mean, you may ask? Well, simple. We'll give you the scores in a moment. We have reached the technical halftime. And usually for that, I would go and get a big drink. But I just had me some tea. Hey, how are you there? There we go. Hey, how are you? How's it going? I'm a little two-faced. Get it? Two-faced. By the way, just a little reminder: July 11th is the birthday of 7-Eleven, and free Slurpees are the traditional denouement for 7-Eleven fans. I don't know if they're going to include Speedway, which is a part of 7-Eleven, but if they do, oh joy, au rapture. Okay, and speaking of oh joy, au rapture, hi, can we, come on, there we go. Once more with feeling. There we go. I should spritz the schnoz here. But let's get to everything, and I mean everything. Okay. As we delve into sports, we go further. We go deep. The sportsifying of what was once called Court TV, now known as True TV's primetime programming, is only going to continue and become more comprehensive in the coming months. On Tuesday, TNT Sports announced that True TV's primetime sports programming will become even more pronounced and consistent in the fall. The TNT Sports content will include branding and graphics dynamically integrated into the network's primetime programming lineup in October. Here's what the press thing says. We are very pleased with the early launch of the TNT Sports programming block on True TV, and will expand our commitment to bolstering the dedicated primetime sports lineup this fall, said Craig Berry, Executive Vice President, Chief Content Officer, TNT Sports. Why not just call it Turner Sports? Come on, guys. Just as Adult Swim takes over for a different audience at night from Cartoon Network, we aspire for TNT Sports on True TV to be a go-to destination for a dynamic range of fans seeking not only more premium sports, but also alternative ways to experience and enjoy them, along with additional culturally relevant and entertaining sports content. Obviously, this show is not one of them. The featured content includes existing TNT Sports properties like Major League Baseball, the NBA, their last season, and NHL games, U.S. soccer matches, MotoGP races, Bellator events, and Mountain West football games just announced last week. The content on True TV will also include daily shows TNT Sports Tonight and The Line, along with movies, documentaries, scripted series, and unscripted shows like Wipeout. Next year, content from new properties like NASCAR, Roland Garros, and the Big East will be included in the block. After announcing the block earlier this year, it makes sense for TNT to lean into it even more and continue to bolster the lineup as we approach the busiest part of the sports calendar. Airing some of this content on True TV allows plenty of events that would normally be paywalled on a streaming service to receive some extra exposure on the linear network, further increasing its reach. In entertainment news, Jeff Shell, the former CEO of NBC Universal, who will become president at Paramount Global as part of Skydance's pending takeover, is ultra bullish on the future of linear TV. Quote, as Shell said during an investor call Monday about Skydance's $8 billion investment in Paramount, quote, obviously linear is going to keep declining. I think we're realistic about that. Of It's been declining at about 8% a year when you factor everything in. We think that it obviously is going to continue as the MVPD universe gets smaller. We don't know if there's a floor somewhere. Now, Skydance's $8 billion investment in Paramount will give it control of major linear assets, including CBS, and a portfolio of local broadcast stations. Wow. Excuse me for sniffing here. I'm trying to get my nose to stop running. Despite the downtrend, I personally think the linear business is going to be a strong business for decades to come, Shell maintained. We'll be sitting here 10, 20 years talking about a significant amount of viewership on the CBS network, but it's going to become part of the equation instead of the driving part of the equation, which is why you've got to be involved in both sides. We think it's going to continue. We don't think it's going to worsen, but we don't actually think it's going to get better either. In financial model, Skydance took a more conservative view of linear TV than current management on the market. Shell added, asked about bundling initiatives and streaming that could replicate the traditional pay TV experience. The exec said a new day will soon be dawning by absolute necessity. Um, so there's also some word that the former CW network affiliates, which are owned by CBS, may be on the buying block to pare down debt. Reba McEntire's new CBS sitcom Happy's Place sets a release date late 2024. So congratulations, yahoo! And it's going to be followed by the Lopez versus Lopez season 3 premiere at 8:30. So there you go. On that level of good news media-wise, this is our media. Yes, it is a smiley face cup, a two-faced smiley face cup. The WWE, as they count down to their new home on Netflix, has decided to once again shake up its commentary booth. SmackDown, main target. SmackDown is about to lose Corey Graves. Currently, Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are WWE's announced team on Monday nights for Raw, while Corey Graves and Wade Barrett have been calling the action Friday nights on SmackDown. It looks like that's going to change soon, at least according to the New York Post. This morning, the Post's Ryan Glasspiegel reports that the WWE is hiring ESPN's Joe Tessitore as lead announcer. Tessitore will start later this summer and add WWE to his existing workload, calling college football and top-ranked boxing, as sources told the Post. The 53-year-old will remain at ESPN and ABC. Those sources were unable to say whether Tessitore will be doing play-by-play for Raw or SmackDown. However, they say he'll lead a three-person booth with Graves, who only recently moved into play-by-play when WWE parted ways with Kevin Patrick, and Barrett, which would seem to indicate Tessitore is headed to SmackDown, but it's possible his hiring will lead to WWE's announced team switching nights. McAfee's status for the upcoming season of ESPN College Game Day is currently unconfirmed. If he were to go on hiatus from WWE again to work the traveling college football show, more changes could follow. Glasspiegel sources did tell him Cole and McAfee would be together in all courts and size of weather. Frasier star Kelsey Grammer says scripts for season 2 of the reboot rival anything from the original series. Quote, we're having a great time. The scripts, honestly, they rival anything we ever did on the old show, Graham told Yahoo Canada while discussing his new World War II film, Murder Company. Quote, so I'm very excited. Oh, gee, you are. Gracious. Okay. Cartoon Network's most influential show is coming back to TV. What? Cartoon. That's right. What a Cartoon, one of the most influential shows in Cartoon Network's history, is coming back to TV as part of Adult Swim's Checkered Past nostalgia block. Checkered Past has been doing very well for Adult Swim, as the block has been airing reruns of classic Cartoon Network series as Ed, and Eddie, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and more. There have been a few shakeups to the schedule over the last few months. Later this month, there are listings for one of the biggest shakeups yet, with a grand return on the way. What a Cartoon was a special pilot program that Hanna-Barbera produced with the intent of trying to make as many original shows from as many original characters as possible for the then very young Cartoon Network programming. These pilots went on to become franchises like Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, the Powerpuff Girls, and some of the most successful shows in Cartoon Network's history overall. Now these pilots will be making their way back to TV according to new listings this July. Yay. Uh, and here, what have we got? Ad blocking the viewage here. Scroll to continue with content. I would love to. Okay, here is some of the. Come on, are we? Is there a way we can get rid of this advert? Or I guess I have to do it this way. Oh boy. I hate when a commercial interrupts the flow here. Ah, there we go. According to new listings spotted by at Swimpedia on X, What a Cartoon will be airing with Adult Swim's Checkered Past block on July 29th, with the first 5 pilots from the series beginning at 6. These listings could change as Cartoon Network or Adult Swim themselves have yet to promote them. But here's the current breakdown for the first few What a Cartoon comebacks, including Larry and Steve, which would eventually form the foundation for Seth MacFarlane's Family Guy. At 6 p.m. Eastern, Pizza Boy, no tip. Pizza Boy tries to deliver a pizza to the Arctic Circle in 5 minutes to get a big tip. He has many problems along the way, like getting thrown out of a plane. At 6:10, help! After Joff injures his finger while sewing, a trip to a hospital leads him through a maze of corridors and offices where he encounters all types of quirky doctors and dubious examinations. 6:20 p.m. Buy one get one free. A man named Riley gets a cat named Flinch in order to impress a female cat lover named Sophie, and threatens the cat that if there's a scratch on anything while he's away, he will send him to the violin factory. Not a nice thing to do to a cat. 6:30, Yucky Duck, I'm on my way. Yucky Duck works as a paramedic but does more harm than good to his patients. At 6:40, it's Larry and Steve. Steve, a homeless dog, is adopted by dimwit Larry, the only man to understand dog, and lives disaster after disaster when Larry takes him shopping. Adult Swim and Cartoon Network have yet to confirm what a cartoon return at the time of our little announce here. But this could be huge if these respective shorts have been restored for modern broadcast. So, Yahoo! Yahoo, boo boo! Yeah. Uh, let's see, what else we got here? Oreo Sour Patch Kids ice cream rolls. So there you go in there. Let's see. Stephen A. Smith could get a $100 million payday thanks to Pat McAfee. Well, Stephen A. Smith might have a powerful leverage point as he negotiates a new contract with the four-letter idiots. Pat McAfee's reputation. Smith is earning plenty of respect from ESPN's management for the way he's handling his contract negotiations, as well as his continued willingness to do whatever it takes to keep the four letters on top. Uh, Good luck. But 100, not worth 100 mil. You're more worth maybe 5 cents. Okay. La da dee da 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 da. Uh, Detroit woman, 65, takes on MGM Grand after the casino denied her $127,000 blackjack win. Okay, and that, my friends, is about all the entertainment news and views we have for you tonight. We may have a few more here. Just sit back, relax, and oh, oh, excuse me. Although it's likely he will take a limited role once again, Lee Corso is expected to return to College Game Day for the 2024 college football season, despite ex-Alabama head coach Nick Saban joining the program as a full-time analyst. Corso turns 89 in August. Corso confirmed late last year that he intended to return to College Game Day for 2024 when speaking for a profile in GQ magazine. Quote, I'm going to be like that guy in vaudeville, Corso told GQ. They hook him around the neck and they pull him off the stage as he keeps talking. The Athletic also confirmed that Corso will return to game day in 2024, as reporter Richard Deitch said ESPN told him in February that the longtime broadcaster will be back. Corso's been a feature of every college football Saturday with his opinions, game predictions, most notably the headgear pick he makes before games. After some health issues, he missed only 5 shows. During the 2022 football season and is no longer featured for the entire 3-hour program. A featured analyst on game day programs since its inception in '87, Corso suffered a stroke in 2009, suffering partial paralysis and requiring 3 days of intensive care, followed by a week's stay in a hospital. The stroke impacted Corso's speech as he was unable to talk for a month after the incident. Since returning to the air, he has been scripting many of his appearances on the program. So we wish him the best of luck. Let's see here. What else we got? Boy. Let's see here. Okay, I think we got that done. Yes, I think so too. Oh, let's see here. Yep, I think we're done with the. I think we are totally done with the our usual amount. So let's get to the scoreboard, shall we? I'm sorry I pause frequently, but we're getting close to the end here, so let's do it the proper way. If ye is ready, then ye is ready. I know ye is. Okay, we got the Copa America. Argentina defeated Canada 2-0 in the Euro 2024 semifinals. Spain beat France 2-1. And do we have anything more? Oh, please, please, let there be more. Because if they're not, we'll have to fill the time. Okay, let's see. Do we have any American-ski stuff? Yes, we do. Thank God. In U.S. Open Cup, Indy 11 defeated Atlanta United 2-1. Sacramento and Seattle's game starts a little later. In the USL League 2, South Carolina over North Carolina 1-0. Western Massachusetts defeated Connecticut by a score of 3-0. Nona defeated Brevard 5-2. Oakland County over Michiana 3-2. Salem over Wake 3-1. Sarasota over Miami 4-0. Bavarian and RKC Soccer tied at 1. And the rest of the evening games have yet to begin. Okay, let's go to the ball of the basket. Let's go to basketball. California Classic Summer League Sacramento. San Antonio beat China 89-67. And in the second quarter, Sacramento and Charlotte are tied at 34. In the Salt Lake City Summer League, Memphis over Philadelphia 87-85. Oklahoma over Utah in the fourth 98-75 in the regular season of the WNBA. At halftime, it is Minnesota 51, Los Angeles 35. Okay, that was that. But now, uh, let's go to the minor leagues. Yes, let's go to. And we're going to go with the scores. Yes. Okay, we got the scores of everything. Indeed, 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 dear sir. Indeed, Matt. What a cartoon is coming back better than ever with some new blood, as they say. Yes, new blood. Okay, right now, speaking of new blood, let's give you all the scores from minor league baseball. From minor league baseball, here we go. At the end of six, Nashville leads Iowa 3-1. The top of the ninth, Omaha over Toledo 9-7. End of eighth, Norfolk and Memphis tied at 4. Bottom of the eighth, Tacoma leads Albuquerque 10-9. And we're stuck. What ruck? Come on, come on. Come on. Ah, good. Not good. We went too far. Okay, come on. Okay, we're going to try this one more time with this yutsy putsy little thing. Okay, here we go. Then we'll wrap things up with baseball and everything else. Okay. In the sixth, Nashville leads Iowa 3-1. Bottom of the eighth, Tulsa 13, Corpus Christi 6. End of eight, Norfolk and Memphis tied at 4. Top of the ninth, Omaha over Toledo 9-7. Bottom of the 10th, Wichita and Springfield tied at 6. Bottom of the 8th, Tacoma over Albuquerque 10-9. Bottom of the ninth, Sacramento over Salt Lake 6-2. End of 7, the Rangers and Seattle leads the Rangers 4-1. Bottom of the 5th, the ACL D-backs lead the ACL Angels 5-2. Top of the 5th. ACL Rockies lead ACL Giants 7-9. The score, top of the eighth, ACL Rangers losing to the ACL Mariners 4-1. Top of the sixth, ACL White Sox lead the ACL Padres 8-4. End of five, ACL Brewers over the ACL Reds 5-4. Bottom of the fifth, ACL Athletics over the ACL Royals 7-4. End of fifth, it was the ACL Dodgers 8, ACL Cubs 1. Bottom of the seventh, thank you. Bottom of the seventh, Lake Elsinore and Fresno are tied. Top of the fifth, Visalia over San Jose 3-4. Visalia over San Jose 4-3. Let's see who this is. Okay, come on. Okay, we're having a little issue with MILB. So, Vancouver leads Eugene 2-0. Let's get back to the action and progression. Okay, let's see. Okay, we gave you some minor league baseball scores. Let's get to the last little bit of scores before we say our goodnight nights. And I can pump my nostrils or my nostril with a little fluid. Okay, let's get to the scores of scores here. So here we go. Major League Baseball scores, and if we've missed any, we'll give them to you. So here we go. In Major League Baseball, bottom of in WNBA at the half, Lynx 51, Sparks 35. Major League Baseball, bottom of the sixth, Rangers Angels tied at 4. Bottom of the fourth, Braves over Diamondbacks 2-0. Top of the sixth, Mariners over Padres 5-0. Top of the sixth, Giants over Blue Jays 1-0. Final scores: Cubs over Orioles 9-2 in 10 innings. Guardians over the Tigers 9-8. Phillies whopped the Dodgers 10-1. Rays did a mini shot over the Yankees 5-3. Mets over the Nationals 7-5. Red Sox 12. Athletics 9. Reds over the Rockies 12-6. Astros over the Marlins 4-3. Pirates over the Brew Crew 12-2. Twins, White Sox, Royals, Cardinals postponed due to rain. In the UEFA Champions League, Penedizes over HJK 3-0. Lincoln Red Imps over Hamlin Spartans 1-0. Balkanai over UE San Colombo 2-1. The New Saints defeated Dekik 3-0. Vikir Reykjavik and Shamrock Rovers ended in a goose egg tie. FCSB Football Club of Santa Barbara beat Virtus by a score of 7-1. And that is it. And I agree with you, Matt. I just wish Checkered Pass would also go on for more than 2 hours. It can go from 5 to 11. I agree with you. But, folks, I wish we can go from 5 to 11, but we can't because our time is now up. Thanks to everybody who's been a part of this, and we will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, same rabid elephant. And I might as well do it while I'm here. Shake, shake, shake. There we go. Give this a little. There we go. Okay. This was a great stream once again. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Be some of the few folks that love to laugh at sports and anything else. That's it for my producer, Matthew the Wizard Nichols, and the associate producer, Jay the Brain with 2 N's to avoid legal man, and to all of us, including my little Uno. I'm Steve the Baxman Baxley, feeling tremendous, although now I feel like I should go to sleep, which I will do soon. But thanks, everybody, for watching. Good night, and I will see you all tomorrow. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network. We'll see you tomorrow night, everybody. Have a great evening.